listening to the What the Wrestling Podcast, the show that brings you all things wrestling with your host, RJD.
Oh, you already know what time it is. Smackdown. 1 week before WrestleMania. Who's excited? I'm excited. We had ourselves a Smackdown in which Rey Mysterio finally lost his ish and told his son, "Get the fuck out of here!" Finally. So we're going to clap at him. Matter of fact, down DeMarco for Rey. We're going to get into that and everything else that happened on Smackdown. But before we do, hit the goddamn like button, like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. What the Wrestling? You see the ticker flowing on the bottom of your screen. So let us not waste any more time. Let's go. Yes. 'Tis I, RJD here. Welcome to What the Wrestling, the show that brings you all things wrestling. We had ourselves a Friday night Smackdown, and this is your Friday night Smackdown review. 1 week before WrestleMania, night 1 and night 2. Now I know what you're thinking. Stop the show. I know what you're thinking. Why does he have that overgrown ass hoodie on? Well, I will let you know. It's cold in here, goddammit. So I gotta put this hoodie on because I'm cold. And if you don't like it, that's too bad. Get the fuck out of here! I'm just joking. We love y'all. Hit the like button, y'all. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on everything. All social media platforms. What the Wrestling. Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. If you want to see me shoot some zombies later on, we got RJD TV on Twitch and YouTube and Facebook. So, rock with your boy. So, with that being said, let's get rid of this. We don't need no extracurricular activities on the screen. But yes, we had ourselves a good old-fashioned Smackdown, and it was alright. Let's talk about what's important. Rey Mysterio. Let's talk about that first. So Rey Mysterio had a match with LA Knight. Yeah. He had a match with LA Knight. Nothing crazy, nothing special. It was a good match. But halfway through the match, we had Dominic Mysterio coming out. Rey got a nice pop. Dominic Mysterio is a heat magnet. Everybody hates Dominic. Literally everybody hates Dominic. He comes out, Rey setting up at the end of the match. Rey setting up for the 619. But Dominic once again hits his father. His father trips, distraction, and LA Knight rolls him up for the win. Now that's good for LA Knight because LA Knight right now, I don't know what he's got going on for WrestleMania, but it is good that at least he gets the win. Then came the good stuff. After the match, Dominic takes to the microphone as always, and he starts to insult his daddy. Now, fathers fight their sons, right? It happens, but we've been waiting for Rey to pop this boy in the head for about 2 months now. And he finally clocked him upside his head because you don't talk about my wife like that. Down DeMarco for Rey. Down DeMarco for Rey. So he goes and he talks about his father. He says, "What are you going to do? Hit me. Hit me." But as always, Dominic does not want to hit him, and he waits and he waits. Says he's a deadbeat. He walks away. Says, "You're always going to walk away. That's what you do." And then he turns his attention to his mama and his sister at ringside. And that is where he messed up.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Or maybe he didn't know, but all I know is that he went out there and he says, Mom, how does it feel to know that you married a deadbeat? His mom snatched the mic. Dom snatched the mic back and he yelled at his mom and said, "Shut up." He sounded like an insolent child. His sister stood up. And then he was like, "Listen, you need to sit down." And then Ray just starts to walk back. He's scratching his head and he clocks him right in the head.
Give me a hell yeah. I said, give me a hell yeah.
Much to the delight of the crowd. The crowd goes crazy after he whacks his son upside the head. We've all had that nephew, that son, even maybe that daughter, where they are just annoying, they are a terror, and you just want to hit him with one good uppercut. Just one, just real quick. Hit him with the...
You triggered my trap card.
Real quick, just
get over here.
Then you hit him with the
finish him.
We've all been there. If you deal with kids, you've been there. I don't care what you say. So we've all been there. And Ray finally knocks his son upside the head and says, "Listen, you don't talk about your mama like that. That's my wife, dog. You don't talk about my wife like that, I'll kill you." So he finally says that. He says, "You want your match at WrestleMania? You got it." And their crowd goes crazy. Man, the crowd really like this. I really like this. Highlight of the show for me. Not even gonna lie. Highlight of the show for me. So that match is set. WrestleMania is set. It will be ex-con Dom versus his daddy. I'm not gonna lie. I would have Dominic beat him. I would have Dominic beat him. Hit him in the nuts or something. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I'm looking forward to it. We also had Cody Rhodes, the American roller coaster. Shout out to MJF. Versus Ludwig Kaiser. This was a solid match. At the end of the day, you had Paul Heyman out there halfway through, and then a little bit after that, a couple minutes later, you had Solo Sikoa out there. And they tried their best, but after the Cody Cutter, he got hit with the Crossroads, and that was all she wrote for Ludwig Kaiser. After the match, you had Paul Heyman out there saying he wants to apologize, and Paul Heyman said, "Well, you gotta get through Solo Sikoa next week before you get through Roman Reigns, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE World Heavyweight Champion." I always mess that up. You still finally said it right. If it was on live TV, I don't know if I'd say it right, but I finally said that right. Too many damn things. They need to split them titles up already. Too much going on. But anyway, Cody said he's ready, and if he's got to go through Solo Sikoa, he will do it. He had a torn pectoral muscle and still went out there and fought the good fight. Solo Sikoa is not ready, and we got "You're Not Ready" chants from the crowd.
Give me a hell yeah.
Shout out to this crowd. This crowd was awesome. Love y'all. Love the crowd. So that was great. Rey Mysterio, Cody Rhodes, those two segments were on point. And the rest of the show, besides the triple threat match stuff, the rest of the show was alright. It is what it is. So we now know what is going to kick off night 1 of WrestleMania. What is it? What will be kicking off WrestleMania 39 night 1? It will be John Cena and Austin Theory. I'm not gonna lie, John Cena music hitting. That's a good way to start off WrestleMania. Hopefully John Cena is in ring shape. We know John Cena is in shape, but hopefully he's in ring shape and he's chilling and ready to go. And he can have himself a little 15-minute match with Austin Theory. And hopefully they tear the house down. Shout out to them. John Cena is back. Probably going to lose to Austin Theory, but I ain't mad at it. That's a good way to kick off WrestleMania. Charlotte Flair cut a promo rejecting the idea her success is due to nepotism. What? Wait, hold on. Stop the show. Why are we still talking about this?
You stupid.
She says fear or security ahead of her Smackdown Women's title against Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. She's going to come out victorious. But why are we still talking about Charlotte Flair and nepotism?
You stupid.
Didn't we talk about this years ago? Didn't they have a story about this like 5, 6, 7 years ago? Why are you running this story back? We don't need this.
Stop it. Get some help.
We had Natalya and Shotzi beating Xia Li. Xia Li, and they messed this up. This didn't make no sense. It was, what's this damn girl's name? The army chick. Damn it, what's the army chick's name? I forgot her name. It's fine. It'll come back to me. But Natalya and Shotzi beat Xia Li and the army girl. I forgot her name. Don't judge me.
You stupid.
And after Natalya got Lee in the sharpshooter, Natalya and Shotzi earned their way into the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Showcase match, aka the match to get everybody on the card. Nothing wrong with that. I ain't mad at it. After the match, Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler were added to the Fatal 4-Way match as well. The duo revealed in a post-match angle. So we got Liv and Raquel. We got Ronda and Shayna, Natalya and Shotzi. Who's the fourth team? And there's one more team that's probably gonna. Oh, and Liv and Oh no, that's Liv and Raquel. Yeah. So we're gonna have one more team added. A way to get the ladies on the card. I ain't mad at it. Let it rock. Let it ride. Let everybody get that WrestleMania money. Nothing wrong with that. Then we had Gunther, Drew McIntyre, and Sheamus out there for a contract signing. We had Gunther, aka Walter. He came out last with Sheamus and Drew going back and forth about what's business and what's personal. Sheamus took it personal, and Drew said, "Listen, you lost twice, buddy. I want my shot. You lost. What do you want me to do?" And you know what? He's right. You can't get mad. He's like, "Yo, you lost, and I took my shot. Why you mad at me?" He said, we beat the piss out of each other last week, and after that, you should have went to the bar. But instead of going to the bar, you get all emotional and you forget about what's business and what's personal. Shout out to Drew McIntyre, because he's right. We had the Brawling Brutes in there, and Walter came down to talk his talk. Adam Pearce got mad. He wanted everybody to sign the contract, but unfortunately, it turned into a brawl because Mr. Butch has to fight all the time. So he jumped up on Walter, started beating him up, and then Walter got mad and said, "Make the match now, make this match now." And Walter and Butch had a decent match. We know Walter and Butch could put on a great 25-minute match and tear the house down. This was a TV show. This was a story they were telling. If you haven't seen Walter and Pete Dunne, go watch NXT TakeOver and then come back to me. So, like I said, after that, Last Symphony, McIntyre ends up hitting the Claymore on Gunther at the end of the match. Him and Sheamus have a stare down. That match will be happening at WrestleMania. Looking forward to that too. That might be the best match on both shows. Because you know everybody's going to pull out the stops for WrestleMania. Everybody's going to try to be the best match. So we'll see what happens. We had Ricochet and Braun Strowman had an interaction with the Street Profits. So they'll be fighting in the Fatal 4-Way match at WrestleMania. Real quick segment. Shout out to the bald guys, man. Bald guys, we winning out here. Shout Shout out to the bald guys. We winning out here, man. Bald is sexy. Let's go. Shout out to the bald guys. Anyway, last but not least, we had Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn having a segment on the KO show. KO revealed the Sami Zania shirt. Not gonna lie, it has a ring to it. So I'm not gonna sit here and bash it. Sami Zania. That shirt might sell out. It's a decent shirt. The Usos then came out after Sami Zayn and KO were all lovey-dovey. The Usos came out, beat them both down, hit the 1D on Sami Zayn, and then they basically said, "We out."
Fuck that shit, I'm out.
And that is how your show went off the air. So, decent Smackdown. We had really good segments. Like, it was a good show, but then we had segments in the middle that were just boring, to be honest. But SmackDown was good this week. I fully expect the go-home show for Raw and the go-home show for SmackDown to be A1 television next week. So go check that out. As for me, I am out. So y'all be safe. We got news coming at you soon. We got shorts coming at you soon. We got news on AEW coming at you soon. So listen, it's happening soon. So catch me mañana. I'm out of here. Peace.